Giving all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Double honors to your prophets and elders. Great millstone and salutations and blessings to you hopeful members of the elect throughout the four corners of the globe. Brothers out here, GMS Ancient Days, doing an in transit. Forgive the bouncy feed. You know, but I guess that comes with the territory, riding and filming. But basically, we just want to go in the spirit and speak about things that are happening throughout the planet Earth. A lot of the troops over there that's gathering, NATO troops gathering over there by the borders of Russia.
NATO is about to deploy four battalions to the
in the true vine, stand within Yahweh Shai, man. Keep brothers rooted and grounded through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shemel Shai. And, basically just flowing through the spirit of, because we in the times, man, to where this thing, as far as all hell in the streets, total chaos, the economy collapse, pocket nuke or so-called terrorist attack can happen that can change life as we know it in the blink of an eye. America's in the states where it can be changed to a third world country overnight. That's the times we're living in, and these are the times Yahweh Shai spoke about when he was on the scene. When he speaking to the apostles right before they came and got him. Can I get Luke 21? He was speaking to his disciples right before they came and got him. And he was telling them all the things that would happen before he would make his second return, before he would make his return and reclaim the planet Earth and his kingdom and his elect. And we are definitely living in those times, man. You got Luke 21?
It's Luke chapter 21 and 7. And they asked him, saying, Master, should I read up?
You ain't got to read the whole thing. Just, hit a couple points.
Okay.
You can read that part, though, when the disciples asked him.
All right, Luke 21 and 7. And they asked him, saying, Master, but when shall these things be? And what sign shall there be when these things shall come to pass? And he said, Take heed that you be not deceived, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am anointed, and the time draweth near. Go ye not therefore after them.
Right.
Yeah.
You have that. Right now, you got all these false Israelite groups out there claiming that they're anointed with the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, which they're not anointed. They're not anointed because their doctrine is off. And that's how we know they're not anointed. Yahweh Shai told the disciples, watch the leaven of the Pharisees.
But when you shall hear of wars and commotions, be not terrified, for these things must first come to pass.
The war and commotions, that's happening over there in the Middle East, heavy. There's constant so-called terrorist attacks over there, constant war. There's no rest over there in the Middle East. No ease over there. And now you got NATO troops gathering over there in the Baltic Sea, by the Baltic Sea, over by the borders of Russia. That's commotions and rumors of war right there.
Then he said unto them, Nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And great earthquakes shall be in diverse places, and famines, and pestilences, and fearful sights, and great signs shall there be from heaven. Right, so you got like these eclipses, blood moons, like the brother said, the buildup of troops over there. You got famine over there in like Africa and shit like that.
Venezuela, we can't stop speaking about the food crisis in Venezuela. Their currency has been devalued to the point of they have no food on the shelves over there, man. Right now as we speak, no food on their shelves. Lord knows the drastic measures they are resorting to feed themselves, man. Only place really hell ain't really hit is over here in America. Even over there in England, the old world, you got them European nations over there feeling hell, man, with them draconian measures that was put on Greece. You know, what was that island where they shut the banks down? Was it Cyprus? Was it Cyprus? Cyprus. It was one of them islands out there, man. I forget the name. And basically, they shut the banks down on them people, man. So the only place really ain't feeling no real hell is over here in America. You know, as you see, people are out and about, driving, probably going to the beach, going shopping, whatever it is, man. But this place is far from seeking the Lord. And that's one of the things Prince said before they killed his ass. He said he go overseas, you know, they always talking about the Bible and God and whatnot, but over here in America they don't. Because the moral of America has been totally destroyed, man. Go ahead, Op.
That's basically it on there. Then it goes into, you know, other things. You know, about us being taken.
It was more something that I wanted. Let me turn to it real quick. If you want to speak for a minute.
Yeah, so those are the times that we in. So those are the things that we need to be talking about, really prophesying about, is ultimately these wars, the chip coming.
Oh yeah,
famine coming.
Right.
You know, and the hell that's about to be taking place here in the streets of America. Food stamps being cut off, just the time of Jacob's trouble, man. You know, and all these things must happen before the kingdom of heaven can be established. But first, America's Esau system has to be totally shaken up, man, from the bottom up. You know, you got to have these race wars, concentration camps. Like I said before, the RFID chip, and ultimately World War III. You know, all these things must come to pass, man.
That's right. And like the brother said, man, these are the things we're supposed to be talking about. These are the things we're supposed to be hastening for, man. That's why Yahweh Shai said this in Luke 21, verse 34. It says, "And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting." In the margin, that word surfeiting is the word carousing. Can you pull up
where you at right now?
Luke 34, Luke 21 and 34. You know, having you know, worried about this life here, you know. Because yeah, that's why Yahweh Shai warned us of it. He said, take heed to yourselves, that your mind don't be overweighed or overcharged, which is overweighed with surfeiting.
I got it.
You got it?
Right, the word is krypale. It says the giddiness and headache caused by drinking wine to excess. The same as a headache, seizure of pain from drunkenness.
Drunkenness on what? The only thing you can be drunk off is the things of this life, philosophies of this life.
Eating that that happy spirit, happy joy spirit.
Right.
It's the Israelite party spirit. Hey, because Nate and them, they're drunk off the spirit of it's an Israelite party, and living it up here in America and prospering. They're drunk off that philosophy, man.
They ain't take heed to themselves like Yahweh Shai said in this scripture. You know, because they're not looking for and hastening the day of the coming of our Lord Yahweh Shai, man. We're constantly watching and constantly hoping for something to happen, man. We was talking this morning how they released these two movies in the same month, man. Esau ain't never did that, man. This Captain America that just came out, and then you got X-Men coming out in a couple of weeks. You know? So behind the scenes, Esau is making moves on the left-hand side. You know? The presidency race, that thing is, you know, getting more controversial and controversial as it gets down to the wire. You know? You even got Jake on the job. You know, they heavy into this election right now, man. You know, one thing Trump said, he said he want to make America what it used to be. When America was great, if he want to make it how it used to be, guess what? That means you Negroes and Hispanics is going back into slavery. That's when America was great, man. America wasn't great when the blacks was liberated. That was a sign of the downfall, man. See, Jake think in their warped minds that when Esau say he want to make America great again, that means he got a piece of the pie coming, man. You ain't got a piece of the American pie, man. You ain't never had a piece of the American pie. Even if you sell out and do the bidding of the devil, you still ain't got no piece of the pie, man. You got a piece of the crust, crumbs.
Quick reset for you.
Go ahead, bro.
This is going on what you're saying. Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction. So, like the brother was saying, when America was founded, it was never founded for you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans to be a part of that. Now that you can vote and shit like that, you feel that you're a part of the system, but you're really not. And it was never meant for you to be a part of it. And you're never gonna have that piece of it, man.
Yeah. You know? That's right.
And that's why you polluted off of that, man. Off of that philosophy. Like it said, Luke, you drunk off that, man. Off that false belief that you are part of the system and that Esau really gives a damn about you and that he really wants you to prosper, man. You know, so you're polluted with that, man, that philosophy.
And you're gonna die in that philosophy, man. Because the Lord ain't dealing with Israelites like that. The Lord ain't dealing with, you're supposed to be crying to the Most High to destroy this place and to come up so he can come deliver us, man.
Yeah.
You know? You're supposed to be looking and hastening the day. Going back to Luke 21, it says, let's say any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life. And cares of this life, man. You gotta be in the spirit, man. Fuck this life, man. You know? You can't be thinking 10 years down the line, you know, 5 years down the line. You can't be thinking long term here, man. Because, hey, Yahweh Shai said he gonna come when we think it not. You know what I'm saying? But ourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night. He gonna come when people least expecting him, man. When this economy, however society breaks down, it's gonna come when people are least expecting it. You know? And so that day come upon you unawares. Now, I want to hit this precept real quick. Go to Luke, the 8th chapter. And I got a feeling I know what to say. Luke chapter 8, verse 14. I'm gonna read up a bit. This is a parable Yahweh Shai spoke, right? Dealing with, I'm gonna just read it. It says, Luke chapter 8, verse 11. Now the parable is this. Well, I'm gonna read up. It says, a sower, verse 5, Luke 8 and 5. A sower went out to sow his seed. And as he sowed, some fell by the wayside, and it was trodden down, and the fowls of the air devoured it. And some fell upon a rock, and as soon as it was sprung up, it withered away because it lacked moisture. And some fell among thorns, and the thorns sprang up with it and choked it. And other fell on good ground and sprang up and bare fruit. And bear fruit an hundredfold. And when he said these things, he cried, he that have ear, let him hear. And when the disciples asked him, saying, what might this parable be? You You know, because they didn't understand what he said. This parable was talking about the word being sown. But the point I wanted was in the 18th verse. I just had to read that. It's verse 10 again. It said, and he said, unto you it is given to know the mysteries of the kingdom of the Most High, but to others in parables, that seeing they might not see, and hearing they might not understand. Now the parable is this: the seed is the word of the Most High. Now the seed was planted going back what? Really going back to the 70s. The seed was planted, and then it really sprang up. It was 2007, 2008. You know, which is the seed is the word of the Most High that was planted in the earth, man. It says, those by the wayside are they that hear, then cometh the devil and taketh them away, and taketh away the word out of their mouth, out of their hearts, lest they should believe and be saved. They on the rock are they which, when they hear, receive the word with joy, and these have no root, which for a while believe, and in time of temptation fall away. And that which fell among thorns are they which, when they have heard, this is the point going back to Luke, the 21st chapter, and that which fell among thorns are they which, when they have heard, go forth and are choked with the cares and riches and pleasures of this life, and bring no fruit to perfection. So that's why Yahweh Shai said back in Luke 21, 34, that you ain't supposed to be overcharged and surfeiting with affairs of this life, man. This life is gonna vanish. Matter of fact, let me get that what Paul said, man. The things that we see are temporal.
Yeah, I'm about to pull that.
Okay, Con, if you gonna pull it,
You know where it's at?
I'll pull it up right now.
Yeah, because this life, man, vanity of vanity, all is vanity, man. This is a vanity-ass life, man. And you see it as you live in Babylon, man, throughout this whole planet. You know what I'm saying? Because the vibration Esau's pushing out is a vibration that has no value, man. It's nothing but carnality, man. It's not a spiritual vibration, man. So it's going to be very temporal here, man.
Yep.
It's not the kingdom. You know where it's at?
Yeah, 2 Corinthians 4:18.
All right.
And that's right, man, because this, like, look at this fucking traffic, man.
Yeah.
All these people going nowhere. They're not going to do the work of the Most High.
Yep.
You know? We're the only ones going to do something that's productive in the sight of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, man. All these other people are just, you know, that the congregation of the dead, man.
Yep.
Go ahead, Op.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 4, verse 13. We have in the same spirit of faith, according as it is written, I believe and therefore have spoken. We also believe and therefore speak.
Yep.
Yep.
That's why we speak, man. We believe this, man. You know?
You said 2 Corinthians 4 and 14?
18.
18. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna read on now. Knowing that he which raised up Yahweh Shai shall raise up us also by Yahweh Shai, and shall present us with you. For all things are for your sakes, that the abundant grace might through the thanksgiving of many rebound to the glory of the Most High. So that's what's going on with us, brothers, in this knowledge, man. We being rebounded to the Heavenly Father,
yeah,
through Yahweh Shai. For which cause we faint not, but through our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. That's the trial and tribulations and stuff that we catching. But you know, it's all, you know, light afflictions, man. But the more we go through, our inward man is being renewed, which is our spirit.
Day by day. And that's what you want renewed. Your spirit, man.
You said 4 and 18?
Yeah.
You sure?
2 Corinthians?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's locked. Yeah, I got it. For which cause we faint not, but though our outward man perish, yet the inward man is renewed day by day. For our light affliction, which is but for a moment,